What do you got, Kelvin?
Well, we got a lot of stuff that we want to hit today. A couple things I want to start with are just a couple of the promotions that we continue to do, and that's the first one is our Second Look Rewards program, where we're giving an Amazon gift card for every loan estimate that we can review from another company. We just want to say thanks for letting us give you a second look, and we're trying to reward our folks for doing that. We rarely lose. We rarely lose on that deal, so it's pretty fun to have that. So just want to remind people of that. We are also doing our free rekey promotion through relocator.net. Relocator is a moving concierge service that we really like to use, and we're rekeying people's homes for free as a closing gift from AMEC Home Loans. So those two things,
all kinds of freebies.
A lot of freebies. We did 82 rekeys last month, which was cool,
nice.
Right? So that's kind of that's really cool. So what's going on in the mortgage? I'll give you some headlines and we'll get into it. Mortgage rates blasted by trade deal progress.
Uh-oh. That sounds scary.
So mortgage rates surge higher and at a rapid pace. Quoting rates for about a quarter higher than the previous week. So rates moved up a little bit due to the U.S.-China deal. And that's really the biggest culprit behind the volatility. And what's amazing is nothing's really accomplished, but it's just the indication that we're making progress will move markets, which is crazy, right? So we've seen that. There's a reset kind of in the whole bond market right now. So, we're going to kind of see where it stops. We think that it will stop right in this about 4% range, 4.25. So I think we're going to, right now, 30-year fixed, we're seeing about 3.75 to 4.25 is where people are in about that half point swing, where we were 3.5 to 3.75 earlier. So we see a little caveat there, and things are just continuing to be a little volatile there. So still really good. We're locking people right away because you just don't know where things are going. And we do have a relock policy as well. So if we lock you and then rates drop, we'll relock, right?
At a certain rate, right?
At a certain rate, yeah.
0.25% and then relock them.
Correct. So 30-year fixed rates right now are running right around 3.75 to 3.875. FHA loans, low threes. 15-year, low threes to mid threes, and then some ARMs are still.
That impact your refi market at all?
It will. We came off the best month ever for AMEC Home Loans last month after having the best month ever the month prior for AMEC Home Loans. So yeah, we're seeing a little. The foot is off the gas a little bit, but still we'll run out here to the end of the year really nicely. So we're excited about that. And
good.
Quite honestly, I think some people
19 will be a great year.
They're like, good. It's almost like you don't want rates to go up, but man, I think people have just been running so hard on our side, just trying to get everything done as fast as they can. Jared, who I work with, just has had a phenomenal year, running in the top 5 of our company, and that's out of 200 loan officers. So just having a phenomenal year. And so we just continue to do well. And I think that's because we are, I think, one of the low-cost leaders in the Twin Cities and in the Midwest and where we're lending. So we're pretty excited about that. Home affordability, I wanted to touch on that real quick, is home affordability, it just continues to be really good with the low rates. And they say that there's some really good, the articles are old, right? Even though it's an article that came out yesterday, it's talking about all this housing appreciation, how last month it's so much higher.
Right.
And in our market, we really haven't seen that. I think we're at a steady, I'd be curious what you think, but are you seeing home prices? They're saying 5% is national average.
Over the year.
Yeah, over the year. Yeah. Is that similar to our market?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So what are you seeing then as we roll into 2020? Do you see, there's a lot of thoughts, right? We've had the conversation that things will taper off. It'll be a flat growth year.
I don't think it's going to be a flat.
What do you?
I don't think it's going to be a flat growth year because we've got too much growth in the economy as a whole. That's going to drive housing prices. You got wages increasing. Your cost of materials, cost of building is still going up, and so that tends to drag the rest of the market with it. As the differential between the cost of new construction and existing widens. People the existing market will increase to kind of keep pace with that a little bit. So I still think you're going to have a strong market in 2020. It's not going to be the bold market that we had 2 years ago when we were in recovery mode, or 3 or 4 years ago. That's a whole different thing. Now we're in, this is normal life, where we've got cost increases just like bubble gum used to be a nickel, and now it costs you $1 a pack.
Loves the bubble gum line.
It's always the
Loves
bubble gum, but it's the same. But it's the truth, And that Cadillac they were talking about, that Eldorado Cadillac, you know what that sold for new?
Oh, that'd be like 3,500 or something like that.
It's like 4,000, I think.
Yeah, is that what it was?
Yeah, what are they selling
$4,000
for now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Pontiac,
now you
Buick,
got one that's got
GMC.
100,000 miles on it. If it's in the like new condition, you can get 20 grand for it.
Oh yeah.
That's
So-
too high.
It's crazy.
Anyhow,
Thinks the car's worth more than it is sitting out front.
well, it was worth it when I gave it to you. Now it's not that you
No,
gave it
it's
back
not.
all wrecked.
So what do you think the starter median home price is
Hey,
right
my
now?
son did the same thing.
Did he?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, that's what happened.
He wanted room in his garage, so he stuck it in mine. That's the
That's
only
great.
thing that
All
we
right,
have.
real quick. Median home price. What do you think it is? National average.
National average.
Oh, 350 maybe 400.
280.
Yeah, 280.
No
280.
kidding.
Yep, and it's up from, and that's up from 270, 276. So it went up nicely, but because of interest rates going down, the affordability. Remember when we used to market the affordability bubble? So because of rates going down, even though the prices are going up on homes, the affordability is
Well,
just
and then
great.
average wage is rising.
But it's
Increasing a little
half
bit
of
as well.
as what it was. The affordability is half of what it was.
Really
Lower. So it's
Oh, wow.
less affordable
Right.
than it was in 2012 by
Interesting.
half.
interesting.
That's what we were talking about, a bubble,
Mhm.
meaning this maximum affordability that we were seeing in 2010, 12
Yeah.
will burst and
Mhm.
it will go away. Now, it's still affordable,
Yeah.
not as affordable as it was then. If you would have bought a house during that time, I mean,
Crazy.
yeah, well, you're talking about split level 140 to 165, and now they're 265 to 3.25.
Wow.
I mean, it's,
Hey, let's talk about that property you had real quick where you asked me for numbers
Yeah.
and I said the vault was closed.
yeah, that
earlier,
was an
so I thought
hour
you
ago.
were-
Yeah.
you
Sure,
were,
the same
thought you
people
were
are still
just
listening.
asking. I hope so. So the sales price on the property you're talking about, you said would be a great investment property, 189. So if you put 25% down, it's really where you find the best rate for investment
Investment
property. So you're looking at putting 53,000 in
Mhm.
on that property. Your payment's $990.
Right.
Crazy low.
And
You could
what's-
rent
what's
that place. What do you
14?
think you could rent out? 2-bedroom.
A 2-bedroom. It's gonna be like 1,250,
Yeah, a
1,400.
single family home, you get more than that.
1,400. So you get
Wow.
$1,400.
That'd be a deal.
400.
That'd be a deal.
That would be a deal.
Yeah, so that is a great. I mean,
Yeah,
so there's a
you
great
should buy that
opportunity
with all
there.
your money.
So
Should buy that with all
you
your
should.
with your money.
Jeepers creepers.
So anyway, so rates
If I had his money, I wouldn't need any of mine.
Hey, if I had your money, I'd burn mine up. I wouldn't need it.
wouldn't need it. Just so we all want Junior's money.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, rates continue to be good. Love to have a conversation with you regarding where you're at. 651-231-2500. Again, 651-231-2500. Excited for PJ Fleck getting a 7-year extension on his contract. So hopefully we can.
Should
beat
be a
up
good game
Penn.
tomorrow.
Oh, it's gonna be a great
I'll be
game.
there.
Roll the boat.
You'll be there.
I'll be there.
Can't wait.
Wear a stocking hat.
It's gonna be decent.
Oh, I'm gonna do a lot
40s?
more than stock.
It's gonna be a little
But
chilly.
you know what? When you just sit there,
Rainy.
it
It's
gets
so
cold.
good.
The
Yeah.
only thing warm there's the bathrooms.
Yeah.
You know,
So
and it's because the food isn't.
Yeah.
no. So congrats to PJ Fleck. We're happy that he's here. It'll be 10-year stint, man. That's a
Wow.
big deal. So anyway, that's it.
That's it for this week on your Real Estate Chalk Talk. 612-627-8000. We'd love to speak with you.
You've been listening to your Real Estate Chalk Talk with the Hittner Group, the leaders of the #1 Coldwell Banker Burnett real estate team in